Ein Mädchen oder Weibchen wünscht Papageno sich. Oh, so ein sanftes Täubchen der Seligkeit für mich.
In this video, you will get to know the plot, hear excerpts from the most beautiful pieces, and learn interesting facts about this opera. It is incredible that Mozart wrote this work in the shadow of his death. His inspiration was never greater, and it is fantastic how he set popular songs alongside the most difficult coloratura arias. On the surface, the fairy tale opera about Prince Tamino appears to be a harmless fairy tale opera, but appearances are deceptive. The opera has it all. Mozart had joined the Viennese Masonic Lodge 7 years earlier and identified with the message of the Freemasons, which was influenced by the Enlightenment and in which man has to go through a purification process in which the light, Sarastro, conquers the dark, the Queen of the Night. We find many signs of the Freemasons in this work. Right at the beginning, we hear the 3 famous chords as the opening fanfare. The number 3 plays an important role in this opera. It is significant in Freemasonry, and we will come back to this number several times. The main characters of the opera are Tamino, a prince, the Queen of the Night, her daughter Pamina, the bird-catcher Papageno, and the priest Sarastro. Prince Tamino has lost his way in a rocky valley. A snake pursues him, and he collapses unconscious from exhaustion. Three ladies, there 3 again, kill the snake and save Tamino from death. They have been sent by the queen to protect Tamino. They go away to get help. Tamino has now woken up and sees Papageno, the birdcatcher. He is on his way to deliver the ordered birds to the Queen of the Night. The Magic Flute is a so-called Singspiel. This genre was a mixture of opera seria and popular theatre, with its spoken dialogues. While Tamino is a character from opera seria and sings sophisticated pieces of music, Papageno is a fairy tale character, half bird, half man. He stands for the simple man from the people. Everything about him is folkloric. His music is always composed in the simple key of G major.
Der Vogel fänge bin ich ja stets lustig, heißer Hopsasa. Ich Vogelfänge bin bekannt, bei alt und jung im ganzen Land.
At this moment the ladies return and show Tamino a picture of Pamina, the queen's daughter, whereupon Tamino immediately falls in love with her.
Dies Bildnis ist bezaubernd schön, wie noch ein Auge je gesehen. Ich fühl es.
The ladies tell Tamino that the evil priest Sarastro is holding Pamina captive. Tamino is furious, and the 3 ladies instruct the prince to rescue the princess. Tamino enthusiastically agrees, and the Queen of the Night appears. She promises the prince the hand of her daughter if he frees her. Tamino and Papageno now make their way to Sarastro's temple. Pamina is held captive there and guarded by a Moor. When Papageno enters, the guard is frightened by the birdman and runs away. Papageno frees Pamina and tells her about Prince Tamino.
Wir wollen uns der
Meanwhile, Tamino has also arrived in the district of the Three Temples. 3 boys who advise him during his adventure urge him to be steadfast, patient, and discreet. Now he meets Papageno and Pamina. The two are on the run from the Moor, who wants to catch them.
Rasche Mut, schützt vor Feinde, siehst und Wut. Fänden wir Tamino doch, sonst erwischen sie uns noch. Fänden wir Tamino doch, sonst erwischen sie uns.
Suddenly, fanfares sound and the priest Sarastro appears. Pamina throws herself at his feet. Sarastro shows mercy and forgives Pamina. However, he decides to separate Pamina from Tamino and Papageno, as these two must first prove themselves in trials in order to be accepted into the circle of the community as initiates. The trial is about to begin. Sarastro and the priests are gathered in the hall awaiting Tamino. Sarastro announces that Tamino has to pass the trial first and will then be allowed to marry Pamina.
O Isis und Osiris schenket ihr Weisheit Geist dem neuen Paar.
In the meantime, the Queen of the Night has learned that Tamino has tried to join Sarastro's alliance instead of trying to free her daughter Pamina from his hands. She's furious. She appears in the temple and tells Pamina that her deceased husband had given the Circle of the Sun to the priest Sarastro, and that this has given him power. She asks her daughter to kill Sarastro and steal the Sun Circle from him. This aria is often referred to as the revenge aria. It is peppered with murderous difficulties and takes the voice to the extreme regions of the vocal range. The high note F is the highest note in the operatic repertoire. But Pamina is repulsed by her mother's plan and turns to Sarastro. Sarastro promises her that he will not take revenge on her mother.
In diesen Hallen kennt man die Rache nicht.
Papageno and Tamino have now passed the first 2 trials. 3 boys appear and give them a flute and a celesta with magical powers. Tamino is delighted to play the flute and Pamina appears, attracted by the sound. She speaks to Tamino, who remains silent, as this is part of the trial. Pamina now believes she has lost his love. In the meantime, Papageno has been banished to a cave because of his talkativeness. He's not bothered that he's not accepted into the community because of this. He would rather have something to drink, something to eat, and a girl.
Ein Bettchen oder Weibchen wünscht Papageno sich. Oh, so ein sanftes Träumchen der Seligkeit für mich.
Now Tamino and Pamina pass the third and final trial together. Papageno desperately wants a companion. He no longer wants to live alone. The three boys remind him of his Celesta. As he plays it, Papagena appears. The two fall into each other's arms. Once again, the queen tries to break into the castle, but Sarastro drives her away into internal darkness with thunder and lightning. At sunrise, Pamino and Tamina are admitted to the circle of initiates in the Temple of the Sun.